All right, everyone, we begin with the supersized expectations surrounding DC's latest film offering, Black Adam. With Warner Brothers Studios' DC Extended Universe in crisis mode, thanks to cancellations, delays, and flat-out bad PR, the hope is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson can stop the bleeding. Now, the movie was dealt a major blow a week before release in the form of a leaked post-credit scene. Let's just say a long-rumored seismic return appears to be true.
Who's gonna say it? I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, well, The Rock himself pretty much confirmed things in a red carpet interview, and heck, The Hollywood Reporter, they're revealing that Warner Brothers is actively seeking writers for what would be The Man of Steel 2.
We've all been fighting for this moment, so I will say this. Welcome home.
The question, of course, is does this leak hurt the film or just get people more excited? Well, here to share her hot takes is WatchMojo's very own Phoebe DeJeux. Phoebe, we're starting with Black Adam. What are its chances of success with all that's gone down?
In terms of the leak, I know that a leak can affect a movie's box office return, but in this case, I don't think it necessarily will because it's a post-credit scene and it doesn't give away a lot of the plot of the movie. And obviously, this could have been done intentionally by the movie studio in order to drum up the hype. And so I think that ultimately it won't affect the movie at all.
Sticking with the DCEU, Flash star Ezra Miller has pleaded not guilty to felony burglary charges stemming from their arrest last spring.
The Flash star was charged with felony burglary for allegedly going into a Vermont home and stealing several bottles of alcohol.
If found guilty, Miller could face a maximum of 26 years behind bars. Yikes. Warner Brothers, meanwhile, is likely holding their breath as the actor's $200 million budgeted Flash film is set to open just next year.
You changed the future. And you changed the past.
Now, Miller has stated in recent months that they were suffering some complex mental health issues and has begun ongoing treatment. They've also taken part in some Flash movie reshoots. But if he's convicted, Phoebe, I don't know how much use a prison phone can be in promoting a movie. So what says you? Is it too late for Ezra Miller to turn his career around?
Yeah, I think so. I think that the allegations levied against Ezra Miller are extremely disturbing. It's just shocking all around. They canceled Batgirl for absolutely no reason. They could cancel The Flash.
Your kid was one of them, Dad. One of the best of the best.
All right, well, switching from one troubled actor to another, as Bill Murray is facing a wave of unflattering accusations.
Huge fan, Mr. Roker. All right, Tim, let's get out of here.
Yep, the 72-year-old actor is facing a slew of misconduct charges. This includes Gina Davis, who in her new memoir alleges that Murray sexually harassed and verbally abused her during the filming of their film Quick Change.
Bill Murray.
All right, can we just calm down a little, please?
Gina Davis.
Well, we'll never make the flight. We'll have to sail a raft to Fiji like Thor Heyerdahl.
Bill has been called out by the likes of Rob Schneider and even Seth Green, who says that Murray once threw him in a trash bin when Green was just a kid on the set of Saturday Night Live.
He dangled me over a trash can and he was like, "The trash goes in the trash can." And I was screaming.
And most recently, an investigation into Bill Murray's on-set actions actually shut down the Aziz Ansari-directed film Being Mortal.
Bill was accused of inappropriate behavior with a female staffer.
Phoebe, is Bill Murray canceled?
So I think that Bill Murray has always had a reputation for being a cantankerous and difficult to work with actor. Even at the beginning of his career, he had a really famous feud with another notorious actor, Chevy Chase, while working on SNL. I think that Hollywood nowadays, just people really want to see people have consequences for their actions.
Bill Murray had trouble with fellow castmates.
But you don't know who you're going to get. A nice Bill Murray? You're going to get the tough Bill Murray.
Okay, well, moving on to Netflix, as the streaming giant has unveiled its ad-supported tier, which will launch next month.
Here you are. The beginning. Your first step into the unknown.
Yep, after seeing its first ever drop in subscribers, the company announced that you can sign up for its so-called Netflix Basic with Ads plan for the low cost of $6.99 a month.
Want to play a game? It's your last chance to join.
Okay, so the ads will run between 15 and 30 seconds and play before and during series and movies on the site. Now, the good news is that you're not going to lose any HD capabilities, but the bad news, it will remove some of the available content. Phoebe, is this new Netflix plan with ads going to save customers, or is this just another sign that the Titanic is sinking?
Yeah, Netflix is in their flop era. From their overreaction to losing subscribers and now this paid subscription with ads, to me, it's just ridiculous. They've been putting out a lot of bad made-for-TV movies lately. I think it'll have the opposite effect that the executives think it might have.
But that's the thing about Netflix. You never really know what's next.
Okay, well, last for us on this week's Hollywood Headlines, Phoebe, is the horror movie is so twisted that it's causing people to fall ill in movie theaters everywhere. Sounds awesome.
Sir, what are you doing?
It wasn't me. He was covered in blood on his shirt and his hands when he got here.
The horror slasher sequel Terrifier 2, which centers on the resurrection of a sadistic clown, has caused many audience goers to pass out and, quote, puke in their popcorn.
And the whole...
Executive producer Steve Barton even posted an audience advisory for those planning to see it. Viewers beware, I guess. Phoebe, are you going to watch this? Because I'm in.
Okay, so first of all, I just want to say that I absolutely love when movies do stuff like this, where they like drum up hype by taking like coincidental occurrences and making it seem like the movie did it. Like they did it with Amityville Horror, where Ryan Reynolds was like haunted when he was filming the movie, and then like everyone on Rosemary's Baby was cursed after. So this is like such a genius marketing strategy.
Please welcome Art the Clown.
Hey, Phoebe, thank you so much for bringing the fun today. Always a pleasure to have you break this all down.
Thank you so much for having me.